In this lesson I'm going to show you the clone stamp tool as well as the spot healing brush. You'll really like the clone stamp tool. It does what it says. It'll clone part of a picture. Let's pull up this oh, actually no, I don't want to do that one. Let's do the old image. It'll actually take part of the picture, clone it, and copy it where you want. So let's go to the clone stamp tool. It looks like a stamp right there. And I think that's good enough right now. Now you're going to use that Alt button. And basically when you hit Alt, you notice how it changes to a crosshairs, like a target? You're basically saying this is the section I want you to start cloning from. So then you hold down Alt and then you click. Now once you release, from that point on it's going to clone, and you see how it follows. See, now a lot of times what you want to do is, see, I'm cloning that section, but you want to move your brush far away. That way you have a longer distance to drag. Every time you release, it brings that see, the distance in the crosshairs and your brush always remain the same. So it continues to copy wherever those crosshairs are and paste wherever your brush is. So sometimes it's necessary to resample. See, like I just did there. I'm trying to get rid of, and you don't have to do it, you can do it sideways like that, see? Let's go down here. A lot of times it'll take more than a few times to get it right. See, I'm just eliminating all those little imperfections in the photo. Oops. See how that whole section now is clean compared to this over here? Now I'm going to do the same over here. Oops, see, I started to copy part of the ear. You got to be careful. That's why you got to resample a lot of time. And then you got to change your direction. Like, now I'm going to go over here, down here, and resample right there. Look at that. So you could do the same thing and take some time and get the jacket done and clean up the photograph a lot. So you can have a lot of fun with the clone stamp tool. Now the spot healing brush samples also, but it doesn't require you to sample the section. It'll automatically sample from the surrounding area. So let's open a photo and let's try it. Let's go. Let's first try the palm trees, see if we can get this hammock to go away. Okay. Alright, let's zoom in on the hammock, see if we can get this to go away. Alright, now let's pick the spot healing brush here. And now as we start to, now you notice we have some options up here. We can obviously make our brush a different size. Proximity match, create texture. Proximity match, like I said, it's sampling from the surrounding area. And it does it black at first, but then when you release, you see how it sort of blends in that surrounding area. See, but the trouble with this one, I'm not so fond of this one. See, if there's too much around it, see what we might have to do here? Let's undo. I think it can be done. See, there's multiple tools you can use to get the same effect. So it's all about what's the best tool to use. So let's go back to that. And let's try just selecting the hammock. Like, if we do that, and then we pick the spot healing brush, see, then we're only going to be, see, it still didn't do it right. So let's try a different picture. Let's go to the island girl. See, it's all about experimentation. Alright, we're going to zoom in, and let's try to get these rocks to go way back here. Alright, now let's grab that spot healing brush, and we'll try just doing that. See, that doesn't look that bad, but I bet you it's going to get the girl's hair. Okay, see, that doesn't look that bad. Now when you zoom back out, or 50%, it's a big picture. Let's go 25%. See, now when you zoomed out, you can't even tell that I deleted those rocks. So there's a good example of using the spot healing brush as well as the clone stamp tool.